Wake the hell up. You're not here to be average. You're not breathing just to pay bills and die. God made you for the mission, not for damn mediocrity. If you're ready to stop living like a watered-down version of yourself, it's time to man the hell up. Starting today. Every man is born with greatness inside him, but most will never tap into it because they settle, they doubt, they fear. This video is your wake-up call. It's time to break the chains, to destroy excuses, and to rise into the man God created you to be. Not tomorrow, not next year, now. God didn't design you to be a coward. He didn't breathe life into your lungs so you could sit around crying about how unfair life is. Life is unfair, and guess what? That's by design. It's the battlefield that forges real men. Winners don't make excuses. They don't blame their parents, the economy, their boss, their past, or their bad luck. Winners own it. Every single part of it. The good, the bad, the ugly. If you're breathing today, if you're walking today, then you have everything you need to start becoming exactly what God meant you to be. But you can't get there while you're playing the damn victim. You are where you are because of you. Your decisions, your actions, your hesitation, your fears. You, nobody else. It's not your ex's fault. It's not your broken home's fault. It's not because someone didn't give you a handout. It's you. And until you grab that brutal truth by the throat and choke it down, you're going to stay stuck in the same miserable loop of frustration and disappointment. Forever. You can pray all you want, wish all you want, scream all you want, but until you take full, blood-stained responsibility for every part of your life, nothing will change, ever. Responsibility is not about guilt, it's about power. When you own everything, you take your power back. You stop waiting for some hero to save you. You stop hoping for some lucky break. You realize you are the damn hero. You are the lucky break. God gave you the authority, the mind, the strength, and the spirit to climb out of whatever pit you're in. But he's not going to do the work for you. He already gave you the tools. Now it's your turn to swing the hammer. Every day you blame someone else is another day you chain yourself to weakness. You stay a slave to the same pathetic patterns that have held you back for years. How much longer are you willing to live like that? How much longer are you going to sit around licking your wounds, telling yourself sad stories about why you can't win? Winners don't tell stories. Winners make moves. Winners make history. This is your wake-up call. If you want a different life, you better be ready to punch your excuses in the mouth. Stand up, own it, all of it, the shame, the regrets, the failures, the lost time. Own it without crying, without whining, without flinching. That's the beginning of true freedom. That's the starting line for every great man who ever walked the earth. They all had their reasons to quit, but they chose to own their existence, and because they did, they changed the damn world. The choice is yours. Stay stuck forever, or step up and become the man you were born to be. No one's coming to save you. God already equipped you. Now it's on you to move your ass. Mediocrity is a sin when greatness is an option. Let that sink in deep. Every single day you spend living below your potential, you're slapping the face of the God who made you for more. You weren't crafted for average, for excuses, for tiny goals that even a lazy man could reach without breaking a sweat. You were built for greatness. Raw, undeniable, heaven-backed greatness. And it's high time you started acting like it. Stop setting goals so low that they insult your own intelligence. Stop dreaming so small that your life looks like a damn mockery of what God had in mind for you. Your standards should scare you. They should make you uncomfortable. They should stretch you so far that your lazy habits, your fears, your doubts, all of it gets crushed under the weight of your ambition. You need to think big. I'm talking God-sized dreams, the kind that people laugh at because they're too weak to chase them themselves. The kind that forces you to your knees because you know without divine help, it's impossible. That's exactly where you want to be, at the edge, where your power ends and God's power begins. Small thinking never honors a big God. Playing safe never changes the world. If your goals are comfortable, they're not goals. They're coffin nails. Speak big. Open your damn mouth and declare what you're after with power, with authority. Quit mumbling weak wishes under your breath like you're asking for scraps. You're a son of the King. Act like it. Speak life, speak power, speak victory. Every time you open your mouth, it should sound like a man who's already won the battle, not someone begging for a participation trophy. Pray big. Get rid of those half-hearted prayers like, God, just get me through today. Hell no. Pray for territory. Pray for influence. Pray for strength to do the impossible. Pray for the guts to be the leader this broken world desperately needs. Pray like a warrior, not a whiner. God listens to men who pray bold prayers. Prayers that shake mountains. Prayers that demand action. Prayers that set the heavens on fire. But none of it matters if you don't act even bigger. Dreaming without action is just a hallucination. You want it? Then move ruthlessly, relentlessly, every damn day. Tear down every excuse that tries to creep into your mind. Do the work when nobody is watching. Outwork, outpray, outfight, outlast every weak soul around you. You don't have time to be soft. You don't have time to wait for someday. Greatness demands blood, sweat, sacrifice, and it demands it now. Set standards so high, they make the average man nervous to even stand next to you. Set standards that light your soul on fire every morning and refuse to let you sleep at night until you've pushed closer to destiny. That's the price. That's the path. That's how you honor the calling God put on your life. So raise the damn bar and then smash through it. Pondering is for fools. It's a slow death dressed up to look like freedom. The world will lie to you and tell you that finding yourself means aimlessly floating from job to job, relationship to relationship, city to city, chasing feelings and trends. That's a setup for destruction. God did not design you to drift. He handcrafted you for a specific mission, a reason you were born into this time, into this world, with these battles ahead. Your bloodline survived wars, famines, disasters, so you could stand here today and carry out your divine assignment. And you think you're here to just figure it out someday? Hell no. Find your mission, dig deep, look in the mirror without mercy, look into the Bible, get on your knees and ask God to reveal the real reason you're breathing. And when He shows you, and He will if you have the guts to ask, don't you dare ignore it, own it. Stake your entire life on it. Brand it into your mind like a tattoo you can never erase. Your mission isn't a hobby. It's not a maybe. It's life or death. Men without missions rot away spiritually. They end up broken, bitter, addicted, hollow. Look around. You see them every day. Half alive, half dead, scrolling their lives away, waiting for miracles they'll never fight for. But a man with a mission, he's on fire. He's electric. You can feel it when he walks into a room. His eyes are locked in. His soul is lit up. He doesn't get knocked off course by every little storm because he's anchored in something bigger than himself. He's building a legacy that will outlive him. He's living for something eternal. Write your mission down. Don't just keep it as a nice idea in your head where fear and doubt can water it down. Put it on paper. Read it out loud every morning until it's burned into your bones. Get violently clear, specific, ruthless, precision like a sniper. You should know it so well that if someone wakes you up in the middle of the night and asks, you can roar it from your gut without hesitation, and then you live it. Every decision you make, every battle you fight, every risk you take must be filtered through your mission. If it builds your purpose, you do it with everything you have. If it distracts you, you kill it without mercy. That's how serious this is. And if the time comes, and it will, that standing for your mission costs you everything, then you die for it, because that is a death worth dying. A man who dies for his God-given purpose never truly dies. His life echoes through eternity. His name is remembered long after he's gone. His story becomes a weapon in the hands of God for generations to come. Men without missions fade into dust. Men with missions become legends. Forget motivation. It's an illusion, a temporary spike in enthusiasm that fades just as quickly as it came. If you want to become the man you were meant to be, you need more than motivation. You need something far more powerful, more consistent, and more effective. Discipline. Motivation is for the weak, the people who rely on feelings to get them through the day. The truth is, feelings are unreliable. One day you'll feel on top of the world, and the next you'll feel like a failure. But discipline doesn't care about feelings. Discipline is what you lean on when everything else falls apart. It's the one thing that can't be shaken by a bad day, a tough situation, or even an internal battle with your own mind. You need to get this in your head. Champions are made through discipline, not motivation. Discipline doesn't wait for the perfect moment or the right set of circumstances. Discipline makes its own perfect moment. It gets up at 5 a.m. even when the world is still asleep. When your body aches and your mind wants nothing more than to curl back into the warmth of your bed, but you don't listen to that voice. Listen to the voice inside you that says, you're here for more than this. You're here to be great. When you say you're going to wake up at 5, you wake up at 5. No exceptions. When you say you'll hit the gym, you hit it. When you say you'll work, you work. No excuses, no compromises. This is what separates the men who get to the top from the ones who never even come close. Everyone has dreams. Everyone has desires. But not everyone has the discipline to turn those dreams into reality. It's the men who push through the grind day in and day out who see their visions come to life. Discipline isn't something you can turn on and off. It's a way of life. It's the ability to say, I don't care if I feel like it or not, I will follow through. It's about doing the work when the initial excitement is worn off. It's the brutal, often thankless commitment that you make to your goals and your purpose. Whether it's a physical challenge, an emotional struggle, or a spiritual pursuit, discipline is what keeps you going when the road gets tough. It's easy to talk about dreams, to talk about ambitions, but words don't make you a winner. Actions do. And those actions are driven by discipline. If you've ever tried to chase success without discipline, you know exactly how hollow it feels. You can talk about all your plans, but without discipline, it's nothing more than empty noise. The real champions, the ones who build legacies, are the ones who are consistent, relentless, and unwavering in their commitment to the process. They make sacrifices others aren't willing to make. They put in the work, even when no one is watching. So stop waiting for motivation to hit you. It's a trap. It's not about waiting to feel like, it's about developing the habit of following through. It's about pushing through discomfort, embracing the grind, and making progress every damn day. Don't wait for permission. You don't need anyone's approval to become the man you were meant to be. You have everything you need within you. You just need the discipline to access it. When you choose discipline, you choose greatness. When you build unbreakable discipline, you build a foundation for success that no one can shake. You stop being at the mercy of your emotions, and you start taking control of your life. So get up, do the work, become the man you were born to be. No excuses, no feelings, no permission needed. The people you surround yourself with will either elevate you to the heights of your potential or drag you down into the depths of your mediocrity. You can't afford to play small anymore. You need warriors in your corner, not people who will hold you back with their doubts, their negativity, or their lack of ambition. Your circle is everything. It shapes how you think, how you act, and ultimately who you become. If you want to achieve greatness, you cannot waste your time with those who only complain, make excuses, or refuse to push themselves beyond the status quo. These are the ones who drag their feet, always waiting for someone else to take charge, always looking for a reason why they can't. They are the weight around your neck, the dead weight that keeps you stuck. Cut them out, no questions asked. You're not here to babysit people who don't want to help themselves. You're not here to be a therapist to those who refuse to take responsibility for their own lives. You don't need to carry anyone. You need people who will run beside you, people who will challenge you, who will hold you accountable. You need men who will sharpen you like iron sharpens iron. The truth is, if you keep surrounding yourself with people who drag you down, you're setting yourself up for failure. You'll find yourself questioning your own drive, your own vision, because you're constantly being pulled away from your purpose. You need to build a brotherhood, a tribe of men who want to see you succeed just as much as you want to see them succeed. These are the men who won't let you slide into complacency. They'll demand the best from you, and in turn, you'll push them to do the same. They will elevate your mindset, increase your focus, and make you stronger. Their strength will become your strength. Their ambition will ignite your own, and together you'll climb higher than you ever could alone. But this doesn't happen by accident. You have to be intentional about who you let into your circle. This is not a popularity contest. This is about surrounding yourself with men who share the same hunger, the same drive, and the same standards. When you commit to building relationships with those who are relentless, disciplined, and focused, you'll find that your own pursuit of excellence becomes easier. You rise to the level of those around you. So, make sure the people around you are the kind who will elevate you, not hold you back. Do you want to stay stuck in mediocrity, or do you want to become the best version of yourself? If the answer is the latter, then you have to make a decision right now. Cut out the losers. Cut out the toxic people who are only here to distract you, to slow you down, or to make you doubt your potential. Find the warriors. Find the men who will hold you to a higher standard. Build relationships that will make you stronger, not weaker. Surround yourself with those who will make your journey easier, not harder. And never forget, you become who you spend the most time with. Choose wisely, because the right people will change everything for you. You weren't born to be a spectator. You weren't created to just exist. You were made to conquer. Step up, fight back, take your rightful place as the man God meant you to be. The world is waiting, and so is your destiny. Let's get it.